Fintan McBrien, super sub, not a term you'd expect to hear been used about you in junior C level, but nice impression there when you came on late in the game.
Look, at Breffney, I suppose it's always nice to come on, and the fact that we won the game was an advantage as well. So look, it was nice to roll back the years, I suppose, and more importantly, nice to win the game for the lads that put in such a great effort throughout the game. So we're delighted with the performance.
In terms of the actual game, 4 points in the end, but an injury time last minute goal kind of put a bit of a gloss on what was a fairly competitive game the whole way through, tit for tat.
It actually was. It was a very competitive for Junior C. It was nip or tuck the whole way through. As you say, the goal at the end definitely put a gloss on it, but you know, it could have went either way. Leitrim Gaels obviously kicked a lot of wides as well. We took some of our shot selection was poor as well throughout the game. So on the balance of it, I suppose, you know, we probably just about deserved to win the game.
It really did live up to all the Junior C stereotypes, essentially, in terms of the quality of football at times, but there was some good individual performances, some good hits in that game too.
There was actually, yeah, very. It was very competitive throughout. We had, I suppose, you look at Niall McCabe, was very good for us. He was on the 40 there. We moved him inside as well, so he was a thorn in Leitrim Gaels' side throughout. So he's just after coming out at a minor level. So he's a big addition for us going forward, even at Junior A level. So yeah, we're delighted with some of our team's performance. You know, the lads battled throughout the game, and you know, it's just great to get the win for us.
In terms of, I suppose, the overall club picture, Junior C wouldn't register in most people's list of things to watch during the week, but how important is it for a club like Aughavas to have this pool of players getting exposure to adult football? Well,
we just actually said that before the game, because we had 11 lads there that, you know, if we hadn't a second team, you know, there's a lot of people says that we shouldn't have a second team or whatever it may be, but we think it's very important going forward. As I said, we had 11 lads there that can play on our second team, and if we hadn't a Junior C, they'd be getting no competitive football really at all. So I think for clubs it's imperative that they have a second and third team to keep everybody playing football.
How have the COVID restrictions affected the club, or has it helped you with lads been around, or does it make having a second team more feasible for a small club like Aughavas?
It really hasn't affected us, Breffney, to be honest. You know, we still have our lads away during the week. We have lads in Dublin, we have a couple of lads two or three lads in Cork. They're all over the country. So, you know, during the week we probably have our maybe 15, 16, and then at weekends we have our 25, 26 lads out. So really COVID hasn't, you know, helped us in any way as such, but, you know, at weekends we have our full panel of players to pick from.
You have the dual role looking after both teams. In terms of the competition going forward, you haven't yet kicked the ball in anger in the junior championship the way the fixtures and concession has worked out. What's the hope for the club going forward? Is that junior championship there for you?
Well, it's our aim. Obviously at the start of the year, Junior A was our goal, and that hasn't changed. You know, we're looking forward to actually this day week to get our first outing against Duff. I suppose we were unfortunate last week. We were all ready for Aughavas, but the game was then conceded. But I said that to, you know, myself and Mick said that to the lads, you know, at Junior A level that can happen and will happen, and it's no fault to anybody. But yeah, going forward, like our goal is to go as far as we can in the Junior A and hopefully, you know, be thereabouts in the shake-up.
Any chance of a cameo from yourself at that level, because you were reeling back the years there big time today?
No, absolutely not, Breffney, no. I actually have no plans to play on the first team at all. Just, you know, we were short. Obviously we had 4 or 5 subs there, and a bit of pressure from the lads to go on, and I actually took the opportunity to go on, but no, I have no willing to play on the first team. You know, we have lots of young lads in the club, and that's the way we'll be going forward.
Well done today.
Thank you, Breffney, thanks.